Hello, it's Philbert again, this time with Quantum Conundrum. It's a first-person puzzler designed by the same person that designed the original Portal. It looks like it should be a good game. It's out today on Steam for, I think, £9. And I'm just going to jump straight in and see how it plays.
Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy, had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently. Well, let's see here. If I configure the transdimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds past the... Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit indisposed at the moment.
So we have standard FPS.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can. Oh, you confounded machine.
Oh, that doesn't sound
What
good.
was that? Oh, good. That should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Where on earth did I put that?
How am I supposed to get up there?
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten. You're not particularly tall, are you? You should be able to use your luggage to give you an extra boost. Wait a minute.
Right,
Something isn't quite right here.
Don't throw the book at it.
Oh, no.
Yes?
Ah!
Ugh. What was that? And that. It's all gone wrong.
Wait, what just happened? I'm not entirely sure where I am right now.
Don't ask me.
The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can. Ah! It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing.
There. Ha! Much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter.
Yes.
Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Can't place where I've heard this voice before.
Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then... I don't know. I do think the failsafe was tripped accidentally. Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power.
feeling it's either played in Star Trek The Next Generation?
If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the Manor's power grid.
Because I'm that much of a nerd.
Throw that switch there.
This
Should
one?
be the one. Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown. Just take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased. What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional shift device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove.
Ha ha. This bit says level select. What? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. So we have different goals, times, and stuff. Okay. There's your replayability. That doesn't open. There's a big button there. What happens? Oh, I can press that. Fine. R&D lab. Okay, so I need blueprints.
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
That'll be this bit with the blue glow from it then. Or is it?
There's something I must tell you. My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited.
Say what's in your mind.
Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts, existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
I want the jetpack. Give me the jetpack. Sport. Oh, the ice gun. Can I have an ice gun? Please. Please, please, please give me an ice gun. Oh. Boring.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
Sweet.
There's a painting of the glove you're wearing on the wall.
So
Notice how it is nice and clean and not completely destroyed by an unqualified 10-year-old. Or are you 12? I can never remember. Let's make sure that life imitates art.
Alright, well, I'll throw your books around still. Look, see if we can hit the lampshade. Oh, missed.
You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient. This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruidae, or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced.
Of course.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
Push button. Press button.
This is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Aha, I see how it works.
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
Right. Scale. Button.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond. Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same. You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
What, that one? Alright. How about we take the stairs? That might work.
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
I see. Hey, look. I made it work.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove.
Ooh, bit of lag.
Ah, that's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to do that later.
Fine. Alright, where does that need to go? Over there. Oops. Right. You need to put big heavy thing on that. Kind of like that. What's this do? Looks pretty. I do like the visuals in this game. Quite friendly, but oh, lasers. Maybe not so friendly. Okay, I get that.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium doped yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Can I just go down and get that? Yeah. Oops. And okay, so selecting the fluffy dimension is with E, which is usually the one you use to pick stuff up. There we go. And door opens, yay!
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
Oh, I will. Ooh. Ah. Yay, platform section. some stuff. And what? I'm back here. Now I'm confused.
Ah, just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Clever. I like it. What? What was that noise? And who are you? Alright, do we have something to... Nope, no going backwards. Okay, do we have something I can put on there? Let's pick the chair up, see if that'll do it. And it will. Excellent.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
It's gone very quiet.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting. The machine I referred to as Dolly's started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times. The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
That's nice.
My great-grandfather modified the old forge so that if it had enough raw resources, it could craft steel objects autonomously.
Oh, I see.
This predecessor to Dolly supplied all the materials needed to build the Underground Railroad.
Sounds fun. I want to go. Right, so we need...
In case you're wondering, you turned on the fan. Please say that you don't need me to explain that to you.
Try again. So we've got 3 safes. Now, 5 safes. Okay, that'll do. Ooh.
Ah, that's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the Awkward Noise Generator. There's got to be more around here somewhere.
Apparently something is collectible. That's nice. Right.
Standard issue conveyor belts. Sometimes laziness should be indulged.
I still don't really have any idea where I'm going. Oh, some platforming. Okay. And probably death in
So I
Success.
haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I think I may explore a bit and see what turns up.
Yeah, you do that. Just, like, don't have all the fun or die.
Well, now you're just crying out for attention.
Yep. I like it. That's quite clever. I see it. With that hole there, and how am I going to get to that? Not like that. That either. See what happens if I move it over here. Stick it now? No. Okay, slightly confused. Glass is reinforced. Can't just make a running jump of it. Ah. Suddenly, it's so simple. Okay, so we have 3 of them.
This room often gets rather sweltering in the summertime. Air circulation is very important.
Well, that's that one done, I think. Something else. Oh, 2. No, 4. Okay, so we got that. Certain death. Big spinny thing. Oh dear.
The physicality of that still completely baffles me.
I think I'll do the same for him. Yeah, kind of.
Ah, yes. With these specifications, you should be able to recreate several objects in the research and development lab adjacent to my office.
Collectibles. Sure, those levers get on fire.
Ah, you've moved on to a part of the manor where another type of dimensional rift is accessible. This is the Gravid Wolfram dimension, or Heavy for short. This dimension is in direct opposition to the Fluffy dimension and will make things 10 times heavier.
Okay. You again.
Now just imagine how long it took me to lay all that out. Be careful. I'd help you, but I've honestly forgotten which dolly is hooked up to which power converter.
Oh, that's really useful. Okay, so not that one either. So, how? What? Do not understand. wonder if there's some other bits I can do like that, maybe? Give me a different set of crates that get thrown out. Okay, so that one definitely want to leave there. Put that one there.
He's a bit on the shy side. Give him some time to get used to you.
That one. Put that there. No, you can't stand on those. Okay, really confused now. Is there a way you can get them to only throw one? Ah, I see, I see. Being an idiot, that's what it was. Oh, look. Whoops. Try again. That's clever. Even the painting changes. There we go. Sorted. Happy now.
Some dimensions are tightly bound together, like the one we're in
pretty.
right now, and also the fluffy and heavy dimensions. This increases the odds that a dimensional rift between the two will exist in the same location. That red battery will provide enough energy to enable the IDS device to widen the heavy dimension rifts in this area.
So that. And then that. And then switch to there. And hey, look, we're in.
It appears this dolly got stuck on an infinite loop. How unfortunate.
again.
There seems to be a large expanse of piles and pits filled with various random objects. No, not where you are. Here, in this confounded place. Are those hard candies? They're a little fuzzy. Ugh, pleasant.
Take this book with me. Oh, where's my book gone?
Nice job. No, not really. With the increased density and higher melting points of items in heavy dimension, quadrangle laser beams are rendered rather ineffectual.
Does that mean I can walk through it? Let's find something else first. Angry kitty. Yar, he be pirate. I'm not even going to comment about him. Well, isn't that just me? Throw something through there. Don't appear to have anything to throw. Feeling I'm still going to get damaged if I walk through there. It said something about my mass and density and stuff not changing. There's nothing I can pick up.
Like most things in life, timing is key.
How can timing be the key to this? go straight through the pipe. Got that wrong, haven't I? Clever. So here we go. 2, 3. Messed it up again. Probably not. Yes, although I don't think it should.
I came across Ike some time ago, and he decided to follow me back to the manor.
Right, now where do I need to go? Ooh, another collectible.
I believe Ike stole these and hid them at one point. He's rather fond of shiny objects.
I see how. Ooh, that's very bright. There we go.
Not half bad.
This is a game I could quite happily play for hours. It's pretty, there's pictures of cats.
This was
everywhere.
once the family cat, Lord Widget Pompadour Fluffington IV, or Widget the First.
That's where I need to call my cat when I'm allowed to have one. Current landlord says no.
Note that if you disrupt the blue beam, it should deactivate something.
Okay, so then let's put that there. Dab that in there. So we can now do fluffy things. Yay, fluffiness. Alright, what have we got out here? Spinning death thing. Most likely deactivated.
I'm not
like this.
entirely sure how many BEDs of radiation that emits. Hope you're not looking to have children later.
8. Huh. Just those. Press that. Well, that would have made things a lot easier, right?
Apparently this unit needs a little bit of work.
Where are they? Fluffy! Not Fluffy. Interesting attention. Very heavy. Ah, I see.
So, don't tell Mike, but that painting really unnerves me. He looks like a horrible love child between a tarsier and a vampire bat. I keep wanting to take it down, but he won't let me.
Reading your books. One at a time. Oops. Missed. Oh. Big tome of books. Wonder how many of these you can burn like that.
This place is truly fascinating. That, combined with the fact that I have no clue how I was transported here, is certainly puzzling. It's mostly dark. Well, maybe not dark. Sort of twilight.
Nice name.
I'm fairly certain Desmond there will come in rather handy.
Oh, yeah, of course. This thing. Fuse now. Like that. Simple as that. Right. We have way up there, some reinforced glass, this be anything. Butter. Building some stairs out of massive cast iron safes. As you do. Oh, and you need one for Whoops. Nice. Okay, I'm going to leave it there and carry on next time. Hopefully in, I don't know, a few days. I'll probably be playing this quite a bit anyway. So hopefully the next one will be up shortly. See you next time.